Greetings to all students. We meet again, and in this first video of Hyperlink, I will show you on how to do a navigation hyperlink. Besides that, I'm going to show you also on how to insert hyperlink effect into your presentation. As I mentioned in the group, you have to prepare two PowerPoint files. That PowerPoint file, you can have it from your course, you can have it from your other course, other lecture notes or assignments, as long as you are not using or recycle any file that you have from this course, because it's prohibited. So as I mentioned also, for in the instruction, you need to have a slide cover in your file, and your file need to have around 5 to 6 slides in one file. So meaning, since you have two files, each file need to have the same amount of number, which is 5 to 6 slides in one file. So now, please open your first type of file. Please open your first file. Please open your first file that you will rename later as a file A. Please open your first file. Have you opened your first file? Yes. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to show you a sample on how this navigation hyperlink should looks like. Okay, so that this will give you some idea, so that what you are going to achieve, what you are going to reach in this work. Okay, now I'm going to turn on the slideshow and to share with you this hyperlink. Okay, basically in this hyperlink, in this navigation hyperlink, one important characteristic is all buttons are visible on the top. Maybe on the top, maybe at the bottom, maybe left or right. Okay, whatever it is, all the buttons are visible, and you can just click all of these buttons to navigate and to scroll down the slide, to navigate the slide to look at the content. Okay, compared to the traditional way where you have everything scroll down, if your teacher or your lecturer want you to go to the specific slide, to the specific content, you will have to scroll like crazy. Okay, because so we do not want to have that problem again. So that's why we have this kind of navigation hyperlink, so that you can just click and choose any content or any respective slide that you want. So now I'm going to escape this slide, escape this sample, and now we are going to our file A. Have you opened your file A? Have you opened your file A yet? If you open your file A, again you can see your first slide is a cover slide, and starting from slide number 2 is your slide content. So the first step, what you have to do is, in slide number 2, you have to bring down all the content like this. You have to bring down all the content like this. Why? Because so that you can have a space on the top to fill in with the buttons, that we have in the sample that I showed with you just now. So that is why you have to bring down all the content in your slide, starting from slide number 2 to number 3, number 4, and until the end of this, until the end of the whole slide. Okay, have you done? You can take your own time, you can have your own time, and you can pause the video. Okay, now you are done with bringing down all the content. Now you are done with bringing down all the content. The next step that we are going to do, everything will be just on slide number 2. The next, starting from next step until the last step that we are going to do, everything is focused on slide number 2. Why? Because the slide number 2 will become the master slide. We will do everything on slide number 2. When we are done, we are going to copy everything in slide number 3, number 4, and until the end of the slide. So now let's just focus on slide number 2. Okay, first step, what you have to do is, please insert one rectangle. You offline. Please insert one rectangle on the top of your slide number 2. Okay, and in this position, as usual, when you insert your shape, go to shape format, go to shape outline and choose no outline, and go to shape fill to choose as black. Okay, now you have a one black rectangle. Why is this shape black rectangle is important? Because this is a base for your button. Okay, now after you insert your base, now you need to have your button. you will have your button as in a shape. So the first, but before we have to do that, you have to make sure how many topic do you have inside your slides. You have to make sure how many topics do you have inside your slide. In my case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topic inside my slides. In this case, I have to insert 5 topic, 5 button, 5 shape, 5 rectangle as a button. For my case, I have to insert 5 rectangle as a button. Okay, so this is my first one. I'm going to insert for the second one, and the third one, and the fourth one. The third one and the fourth one. Okay, so this is for my case. This is for my case, I got only 4 buttons because I got 4 topics, which is issue dan masalah, issues and problem, motivation and intervention, and intensifiers and vocabularies. Okay, I'm not going to put any button for my end slide. So now I got 4 buttons. Okay, have you got your 4 buttons? Have you got your buttons? Okay, please insert your buttons now. After you insert your button, as usual, this is a shape. Go to shape outline and remove your outline, and you can choose any color to fill in your button. Okay, the next step that you are going to do is you are going to label the button. Okay, for this case, it's important for you to know that please do not use any text box and put it on top of the shape. No, we are not going to use any text box. You are prohibited from using any text box. What you have to do is you have to right click on your button and go to edit text and type the name of the topic. Okay, let's say first button for first topic. First button for first topic. First button for first topic. Second button for second topic. Third button for third topic. And fourth button for fourth topic. Okay, so now you have labeled, now you have put a label, or you rename your button. The next thing that you have to do, okay, I think it's good if you put your button in, you will put your words or your text in a bowl, and maybe you want to change the color of your button by go to shape fill, and now we are going to make our button in a 3D form to give an attractive look. So what you have to do, you have to highlight all your buttons like this and go to shape effects, go to bevel and choose round or any kind of bevel effect that you want. For me, I always choose round. So now you have this kind of 3D effects. Okay, so the next step that we are going to do is we are going to insert hyperlink effect. This is important. Okay, now get ready, go to your first button, go to your first button, click on your first button, click your first button, go right click, and you can see link or hyperlink under that. You can see link or hyperlink under that right click. Can you see that? Yes, very good. So click that link, and this insert hyperlink interface will appear. At your left, you can see existing file or web page, place in this document, create new document, and email address. What you have to do, go to place in this document. Under place in this document, you can see numbers of slides. So go to the respective slide of the content in this button. For my case, issue dan masalah, in first button, I will go to slide number 2 of issue dan masalah. I click OK. Okay. Again, okay, go to the button, go to place in this document, go to slide number 3, go to kata penguat, go to link, go to place in this document, go to slide number 4. This is for my case, and for your case, you have your own slide, you have your own respective content. Okay, you do similar like this. Okay, again, you click on your button, you right click, go to link or hyperlink, open your insert hyperlink, go to place in this document and choose the content, choose the topic, and then click OK. Okay, have you done inserting all the hyperlink effect? Yes, very good. Okay, so now what you have to do is you will copy everything. You will copy all buttons and copy all buttons and paste on each and every slide that you have until the end. Each and every slide that you have until the end. Like this. Each and every slide that you have until the end. Okay, so that you can have all the things that you have until the end. And of course, the very last step is for you to highlight the button. Why highlight? Because when you turn on your slideshow, there is an effect so that you know you are in that respective slide. So what you have to do right now, please look at me. What I have to do is I just click the first button. I go to shape format. I go to shape fill because I want to change the color from this dark blue into gold. And then for the text field, I choose black. I will repeat the same thing. I go to the next button, second button. I go to shape fill. I just click the color that we have here, which is gold, and then the black one here. And then I will go to the third button. I click this gold and I click this text fill. And then I go to this one. I go to this shape fill and I go to this text fill. So that when I turn on the slideshow, I have this kind of effect. Now I'm going to turn on the slideshow. This is my issue dan masalah. This is my motivasi. This is my kata penguat and this is my kosakata. And if I want to return, I can return like this. And then when I click on the motivasi button will glow. I click on the kata penguat will glow. And when I click to kosakata, the kosakata will glow. So this is what you should have in your navigation slide. But of course, it depends on your creativity. Is in case if you want to put all the buttons, also include the end button. Of course, I have no problem. Of course, again and again, one important things that you have to understand and you have to follow, which is please do not use text box on your shape. What you have to do is click your shape and click edit text. If you want to insert, please do not use the text box. Okay, I think that's all that's all that we have in this video. We made in the second video for the control slide that you are going to use your slide B.